Well, from what I can tell, we're at the right address and we're in the right city, but there's not any forms, any rebar, or anything ready to go here. So we'll have to dig a little further into this one. Kind of sucked. I guess the concrete guy and the builder had a miscommunication on that one. So you know, what's funny is I've been doing this I've been doing the pumping part for 12 and a half years now, and I can count in that 12 and a half years probably on 3 fingers or less of that situation. Really, well, not even that situation. I know of one time, before the video, they forgot the concrete. I did have a job similar to that, 6-7 years ago. Or get there and they had to cancel for one reason or the other. They didn't get the red tag, or didn't got red tagged at the last, something like that. So, but as far as I can remember, that's the first time I've ever showed up to the job site and there wasn't anything done. Not a form set, nothing. So, and of course, when I called the builder and told him what I saw, he was shocked. And I guess you kind of go, well, the builder should have went and, from what I was told, that the guy, it wasn't going to take the guys, but the crew, but 2 or 3 hours to set that up and have it ready to go. And I think he was under the assumption that was what they were going to do Saturday, and it didn't happen. Fortunately, we show up early, and he was able to get the mud canceled before the mud got batched and got over. And that's one of the multiple reasons to show up to the job, as early as possible, or you feel comfortable, is in case you have a situation with your equipment, or they have a situation with their project that you might catch, and it might save that builder. I'm going to charge my minimum, but if he'd have had 3 loads of concrete on the way, which it was going to take 30 plus to do that project, then and that mud showed up, or we all showed up at the same time, he's in trouble. There's $3,600 in concrete. So, my little invoice is a percentage of what that charge, of what that bill would have been. So, you can at least look at it that I saved you $3,000 by showing up early. So, I don't know if he'll appreciate me billing him or not, but I do have a rebuttal. If he does he does come back at me like, you built me for needing. I'm going, well, you know what? I showed up early and I saved you 3,700 bucks concrete. So, you know, I hate that. I do not like taking money or getting money from something I didn't earn. But you know what? I was up at 4 a.m. Foster, who's y'all haven't met yet, Bill's son, who's pumped for me in the past, and he's wanting to pump some now. You know, he's at the truck at 5 a.m. and we're both, so you know, and I had other opportunities for this morning to pump. So one way or the other, I got to get paid. So anyway, we'll get over here to this other job site. I'll get y'all kicked back on, and we'll see what we get into there. So we're gonna do some driving here, getting on the highway. So I'll talk to you in a minute. Let's go help him get put somewhere. I think he'll. There you go. Wasn't real sure about this ground here, and I'm pretty sure we'll put down the universal precaution. But on those front outriggers. It's cold today, folks. It's 36. When I left the house it was 40. It's 36 now. And it's just going to continue to drop. I think it'll probably settle in right around here with this cloud cover. They're saying upper 20s tonight, so we'll see what that gives us. Let's visit with Chris, see what he thinks.
I got it, I didn't find it.
Yeah.
This is a road trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Never been to Cleveland.
Have you not? I don't know if I haven't pumped in Cleveland. I may have drove through it, but I don't know. Got a gasket dripping somewhere. I'd have parked the same place you did.
Probably you skid over maybe 5 foot to my left, be centered more.
Yeah, you may be centered. This breezeway right here may be the center. That'd probably be pretty good, but I was kind of wondering about this old ground. It looks like it's got some moisture in it, but I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah, it didn't feel bog me anywhere down through there.
Yeah. So.
Front tires didn't do that there.
No, I think you're safe to get over, and the concrete trucks will be safe getting in here. Those coveralls are in there if you want to put them on.
Oh, I'm good.
I get cold, I put them on. But I brought an extra set. God, wind's got a bite to it. Wind's probably about 15 miles an hour out of the north. And we got some moisture here. The humidity's high. So it makes it feel colder than what it really is. But Carhartt's gonna take care of us though. I got a set of Carhartt insulated coveralls in that truck, and then I put a pair in my pickup this morning from the house, so we're in good shape as far as that goes. But that looks pretty level for us, not bad. Matter of fact, let's go put our coveralls on. Boys are cold this morning. They got them a little fire built. It's kind of a different point of view from my end. I've got Chris here, which we're training, and I'm not used to letting someone else. Not that I'm wanting to do all the work, but I need to see that he knows all the process and steps. So I guess I just kind of hang back and watch. He ran it the other day. This has been Friday. Today's Monday. So, and I operated the tip of the hose. That way, if he's gonna rough anybody up, he's gonna rough me up, especially if he's with me, and I don't want the customer granted, we've got a very patient customer on Friday, and it's the same customer today, so he's a great guy to be pumping for when you're training a new operator. But didn't do bad, but I plan on doing the same thing today. Yeah, rock your valve over.
How do I do that?
Just
Just
turn it on. And then you'll hear it rock over. Now turn it off. Turn it on. Yeah. And then when he puts it in there, it's gonna push all that water
in that one valve
up in that hole, and then it'll be good to go. He sit on that dirt right over there.
That's some water. That's pretty chunky.
You full throttle? You full throttle? Any idea where we left off. The battery of course died, so we're doing the porches now. We got the garage over here, the breezeway, and the living quarters here, and a big porch across the front. So, and that's what the guys are doing. They're taking their step downs down now, corner stakes and all that. Chris is doing a pretty good job. He's, you know, it's the second pour on the remote, so you know, it just takes time. It just to build muscle memory and all that. So, but and what makes me happy is he gets frustrated, and that you know that leads me to know that he knows that, you know, he's got to work on it. And so, you know, if he wasn't frustrated, then that would concern me. But he is frustrated because he wants to do better, he wants to learn it quicker, and you know the only way you can do it is just get seat time. And that's why you saw me run the hose, is because just let him have the opportunity to work me over and not the customer, you know. So it's not bad though. So I even ran it for a little bit over here just to kind of show him a little bit of stuff that I know, and this grade is hard to see. It's really you fill up pretty quick, so you got to be moving, and plus they're keeping this mud real tight, so you're not getting any kind of flow hardly. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you right here. You'll see this. You probably won't see what we're doing right there, but we'll be here in just a minute. So Well, whoo, man. It is. My truck's still saying 36 degrees. That's what it was when it got here. So I'm pretty sure. If it is warmer, the wind chill ain't any warmer. It's cold. Humidity's still pretty high. Concrete looks like it's drying a little though. They put 2% calcium and they poured a straight 5-sack mix. So, and the wind's drying the top off of it. But, you know, it's going to be a project, I can tell you that. Anyway, Chris is finishing washing the truck because my customer is letting me train a guy on his job. I'm gonna go run down here town. I'm gonna buy them all lunch and bring it back to them. It's just, you know, showing my appreciation for having patience with us and letting me let Chris run the truck and you know, because I don't know, I really don't think we slowed them down that much. You know, I ran the hose and they could have used the extra hand or two anyway. So I think it kind of probably worked out in their favor to have me on the hose and, you know, have an extra person there. Not anything special, but we had, you know, 90 yards pumped down in an hour and a half, which is about as fast as let the trucks get to us. So we never had trucks stacked waiting on us. Don't really know my way around. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. And I know about 72% of y'all that are watching hasn't subscribed. That's just what my YouTube analytics are telling me. So reach on down there, hit that subscribe button, help us out. Thank y'all very much for the support, and talk at you later.